Hello, can you hear me, Sandeep?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. There are Anupama, Komal, Sangeeta. They are in the waiting room.
Okay. Komal is a new one. I know. Sangeeta is also there. Anupama,
Okay,
she
I
joined.
I'm not admitting. I thought I'll just first let's set up and then let me rename. Jamie is also joining.
Yeah, I think I'm covering pathways, and post that I will hand over to Jamie, right? That's how I understand from the chat.
Yes, so let me share this PPT here.
Yep.
Then we can decide slide numbers. Who will take Komal, Vidya. Old members are also joining in the orientation program. Okay, so I will take up to slide number
12, I think, right?
pathways. I think slide number,
You
yeah, till here
12.
at 12. Yes.
I'll
From
take
the
it.
onwards, we will take 12, 12
Okay, 12 is the
pathways on.
pathways, right? Okay, okay,
Yes.
fine.
Actually, this should be at the end. DTM in
Okay.
pathway.
Yeah, can you move it now? Maybe after the entire pathway login and everything, if you can move.
Yes, I will put it here.
Uh,
I
I
did
Before
second.
the maybe अच्छा second last में करना है क्या? मेरे को लगा pathways का जो last slide है उस पे रख देने का.
Sorry, move नहीं हुआ लगता है 1 second.
हुआ है 32 में. अच्छा नहीं हुआ है, ठीक है.
नहीं नहीं.
So pathways का जो
पाथवेज
last
में
slide
पाथ सिलेक्शन, सॉरी, पाथ सिलेक्शन के बाद
उसके
कहाँ पे
नीचे
रखना है?
20, हाँ इसके ऊपर एग्नल के ऊपर रख दो. Yep.
ओके,
इसके बाद एग्नल है ना, एक बार चेक कर लो.
अरे ये टाइटल्स वगैरह.
That's okay. ये सब मैं सोच रहा था, मेरा लॉगिन खुला हुआ है. मैं if that is okay, I can share my screen and I can show how to log in and everything in pathways randomly. Agnel से पहले ही रख दो यार.
ओके. Okay, now there are 10 people in the waiting room. Okay.
Just Meenakshi, Komal, Monindro. These three are new. Pradeep is new, and then there are other people like Vidya and them are not new.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think this is perfect. Okay. Okay, shall we start? Or
Yep,
shall
we'll
we
just.
Jamie?
Jamie, I think we
Jamie
should
and
start. Jamie anyways comes at the end, right? So उसको मैं अलग से
okay, okay, we will
add
start
करता हूँ.
then.
हाँ हाँ.
I will admit all. Okay. So Jamie, you change your name?
Hey, hi, Jamie. Yeah, that.
Let me. Oh, sorry, you are unable to unmute. Allow participants to unmute. Let me click that. Check. Tick that. Okay.
Actually, my mom does online teaching, and this is my mom's name.
Okay.
Just stayed.
Yeah, that's what me and Sandeep was actually searching for you.
Okay.
Okay. Now participants can mute, unmute themselves. Okay, so shall we start or we will wait? All of them have joined.
Yeah, so at least I know that from the new joiners, I see the recent ones, last 5 to 7 members. Komal is there, Monindro, Ritika, Meenakshi, I saw, Pradeep. I think we have most of the guys. We should start now because we're already 7 minutes into the meeting.
And I am unable to unmute myself.
We can hear
Okay.
you.
No.
Okay.
There is a message in chat box from Anupama. Anupama, I will unmute you. Wait. You have to unmute yourself. From my end, I have already unmuted.
Done.
Okay.
Thanks, Sandeep.
Can you all see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, we will start then. Yeah. So good evening, everyone. I am Toastmaster Sandeep, President of Agnel Toastmasters Club. So we will take you through the slides first, and maybe at the end, we can have question and answers. Okay. So what is Toastmasters? Maybe old member Anupama and Vidya, they know what is Toastmasters. So Toastmaster is a non-profit organization, and the goal is the goal is to make effective communication and leadership. That's the goal. Okay. So Toastmasters established in 1924. So we have more than 352,000 members worldwide, and there are over 16,400 clubs in 141 countries around the world. Yeah, so this is Toastmasters mission statement. You all are aware before we start meetings, we start with the mission statement. Same mission, this is the mission statement. So what will you experience in a club? So generally we have regular like speeches, prepared speeches, table topics, and evaluations, speech evaluations around in every meeting, unless we plan some special meetings. Like today we have a joint meeting with 2 clubs. So the structure is like the new members, they start with the icebreaker speech. Icebreaker speech is a introduction about yourself. That's the first speech you have to give before you start with the journey with the Toastmaster. So this is our club ID. So I will tell you the structure, the organization structure of a Toastmasters International. I will start from the bottom. So we have Toastmaster International. Then under Toastmaster International, there are regions. We are in region 13. Under region, there are districts. We are in district 98. Under district, there are divisions. Our division is division M. Under division, there are areas. We are in area M4. And then under area, there are clubs. So our Agnel Toastmaster Club is in area M4. So this is the organization structure of Toastmaster International. So these are the regions. We are in region 13, district 98. Yeah, so district 98 comprises of Western and Central India mainly. It covers Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Chhattisgarh. So with like we have 190 plus clubs, And this district is among the fastest growing districts in the world. District 98. Again, this is a organization structure again. I will come from the bottom. World headquarters, Toastmaster International. There are board of directors who are running the entire show. There are members in the world headquarters, and then under the board of directors, there are regions, as I told you in my previous slides. Under regions, there are districts. We are in district 98. So in district also there is an executive committee. In districts, like in our XCOM, we are 7 members. So in districts also there is a executive committee. There are district directors. There is a district director, program quality director. So these are the positions who takes care of the entire district. Under district, there are divisions. Division level also there is a committee, and this is the structure. There are division directors for different divisions. Under division, there are areas. So we are in area M4. So at area level also there is a committee. Committee means there are members who run that area. So our area is M4 and our area director is Toastmaster Sharmista. I think she will be there in today's meeting. I will introduce her to everyone today. And under areas, there will be clubs. So in club, there is the executive committee. So president, vice president education, vice president membership, public relations secretary, Jamie is secretary, treasurer, Vaibhav is treasurer, sergeant at arms, and then we have immediate past president also part of this executive committee. Okay. Now Toastmaster pathways. I would request Toastmaster Vaibhav to take through the pathways.
Sure. Thanks, Sandeep.
You want me to give control or?
No, it's okay. I will share my screen also, and then yeah, it's better if you give me if you give me control. Would I be able to share my screen? I'm not sure.
No, you have to request for the control. 1 second. Let me just check. There is a tab below remote control. So I will give this to you.
Okay.
Now you are able to move slides.
No, I'm not able.
No.
To. No. So maybe
better you can share your screen then. No problem.
Yeah. So I'll share my screen, but I will keep telling you just move the slides. So okay. Hi everybody. My name is Vaibhav Murthy. As Sandeep just told you that I'm part of the XCOM of this club, Agnel Toastmaster Club, and I'm playing the role of treasurer right now. My Toastmaster journey, I'm a Toastmaster since last 3 years. I joined in 2017 for my self-development, like all of you have done. So what is pathways? And you know, before even we go to pathways, right? There's one slide in which Sandeep shared and said, what is Toastmasters? It's a self-paced learning program, right? So when we talk about it as a learning program, how do you learn in Toastmasters? There are many ways to learn. Obviously, I can list you a few of them. One is taking roles in the club meetings on fortnightly basis, where you can take different roles in the club. Like today, you will see one of the club meeting where you understand what are the different roles in the club meeting. Like you can take either a timer role or a grammarian role or a Toastmaster of the day role or you know, any other role which gives you an opportunity to learn how to present yourself in a structured meeting. The other ways, taking up different leadership roles like Jamie, Sandeep, and we have done. But obviously for that, you need to have some experience of being a Toastmaster. And one of the main ways you learn in Toastmaster is pathways. So when we talk about it being a self-paced learning program, what exactly does it mean? So this is the core self-paced learning program of Toastmaster, pathways. So it, as the name suggests, is a path you choose to learn speaking capabilities, which is communication, one of the key objectives of Toastmasters, and leadership capabilities, right? So earlier, this program used to be very traditional. Like if you could see, we used to get these manuals when you register. My manual is in a very bad condition, and everybody used to get the same manual, which had 10 projects, and each project had a leadership or a communication objective, right? One of the objective which Sandeep told is an icebreaker speech, which was common for everybody, and then there were 9 more projects which was common for everybody, and that is where there was a real need to overcome this traditional program and come with something very renovated and very real to the existing world, uh, where each one of us have an opportunity to choose what we learn, and that is what Pathways is. Okay, so if you go to the next slide, Sandeep. So as I said, this renovated program gives you flexibility. It's based on your customized needs. So for example, like all of us must be having a professional life. So for example, I in my professional life felt that I'm not good at persuading people. So I've chosen a path which is known as persuasive influence. If you feel that in your professional life you need to brush up your presentation skill, there is a path for that. If you feel you need to brush up your leadership skills, there's a path for that. If you go to next slide, the other aspect to Pathways is that it's not only about choosing a path. Even the path itself has a lot of dynamism, right? When I say dynamism or how it makes itself dynamic is the fact that it's self-paced. So nobody would push you that you need to complete a project within a stipulated time. So as per your professional requirements, as per your work-life balance, you can choose it. Second is there are a lot of elective projects.
Is there, sorry to interrupt, but is there an ideal time, like if you've chosen a path, how many months you should complete?
So there's no idle time. It's completely self-paced. So if I have seen people completing paths, multiple paths within a year, and aiming to become a distinguished Toastmaster within 2 or 3 years by taking a lot of leadership programs. And I know many people who have, they are not focused on completing speeches. They're more focused on leadership role. I know many of experienced Toastmasters who might be still doing their, first pathways, or they must be level 2, level 3, but they're in the Toastmasters for almost 4 or 5 years, and they are serving very high level division roles or leadership roles. So there's no specific time limit. It's completely self-paced. And also there are a lot of elective projects which I will show you. So even any path you take, every level after level 2 will give you an opportunity to select an elective project out of a list of projects based on the path you choose. That is where it is really dynamic. And the additional part which really makes it very interesting compared to this book is that everything is online. So you have so much resource and content online. Though you have chosen only one path, you can still go and check what is the resource for other paths. There is a lot of resource online which I'll show you. So let me just quickly share my screen and actually show you how does Pathways look like. So okay, I'm just sharing my screen. I hope you're able to see now. So
Yes.
this is the Toastmasters website, which all of you should be able to go, toastmasters.org. And when you go in Pathways tab, go in Pathways, learn more. This will give you complete explanation about whatever I'm telling you about Pathways. What is Pathways? As I told you, it's kind of a specialized program with different paths to choose. And what are the current options you have to choose from? So what I spoke about different paths. So if you see right now, we have an option to select 11 paths, and they cover a vast variety of subjects, like from leadership. Within leadership also, you could see there's something called dynamic leadership, there's something called leadership development, then effective coaching. I strongly believe coaching is also part of leadership. Motivational strategies, like I said, I chose persuasive influence because I feel I'm not able to persuade people very effectively. So I feel that's my something as a development area. People who want to learn on presentation mastery, they have a path for presentation. Strategic relationship, people who are into strategic roles, right? Innovation, or they are in their own businesses where they need to create strong relationship. You have something for strategic relationship. Team collaboration, Visionary communication. If you are into leadership and training programs and you want to learn how to give visionary communication, there is a program for that. You have innovative planning, and above all, this was the last one which was added, engaging humor. I think anybody who's not having a serious profession like me but still want to learn communication and do a stand-up comedy or learn the art of engaging people in humor, you have a specific project for that. And when you go here, you click on any of them, you get a lot of information about each of the paths. You will get what, as I said, each path, it will tell you what all that path means, and each path has different levels. So ideally every path will have 5 levels, and the first level is usually common for all the paths. It's more about icebreaker. So first speech is always an icebreaker speech where you come into the your club and introduce yourself. And then there are different projects. Usually project level 1 and level 2 is common for everybody. And then from level 3, the dynamic nature starts. If you see, there are elective projects. So if you click that, it will give you information of what all elective projects you have under dynamic leadership. Okay. And this is not only about communication. You see, I told you about leadership aspects. If you see, there's something called active listening. So there's going to be a project which would be completely focusing on active listening. Like, you may have to be an active listener in one of the club meeting and then give feedback to everybody. So, and that is where the dynamic nature of this pathways comes in. Okay, this is about paths. Now, everybody who has joined new and not selected the path yet, you would be really curious to join a path because you want to start your learning process and you would like to start giving speeches in our club meetings. So how would you choose a path? Again, under the pathways section, you need to go to choose a path. Okay. So once you click that, it will ask you for login details. And the reason I'm doing this is because I think many of us are new and they might not be knowing that they have an option to log in. And usually your member ID and email ID would be the email ID you have provided while registering for the membership, which you might have given to Madhuvani RBP membership. So you need to put your email ID. Okay. Apologies for my keyboard, it's a bit weird. Okay, there you go, and I'll put my password. I'll log in. So once I do that, I'll be, once you do that, it will give you option about choose the path, and there are two options you have. As I said, you still have an option to get something like this. If you want something like this, you have to pay additional $25 for mailing. But I would say there's no requirement to do that. There's everything online, which is pretty exhaustive. So there's nothing you will miss out by not ordering a printed material. So if you select the digital resource you want and then you move ahead. So there are two ways you can choose a path. Either you can view the paths yourself, like I showed you earlier, go and understand each path, what does it mean? Or maybe you already made up your mind basis your development area, you know what you want to do. You go view paths, click that path, select. Or the other option you have is take an online assessment. So what does this assessment do is it will have a set of questionnaire or kind of a survey of 10 to 15 questions, which will ask kind of interpersonal questions about what are your comfort level, what you feel you're comfortable doing right now, what you're not comfortable doing right now, and that way it will tell you which path you should take. Okay, so once you take that assessment and click continue, it will give you a question like something like this. I can show you till that and then stop it because I've already chosen the path. So you need to choose a language, and then there would be questions coming up where select the 3 topics you're interested in learning about. So it's kind of an open-ended questionnaire where you can choose, and then there would be 10 to 15 of such open-ended questions where basis your answers, it will tell you these are the recommended paths you can choose. Let me make it very clear. I'll stop sharing now. Let me Sandeep, you can share the PPT again. So let me make it very clear that whatever the survey tells you as a suggestion, that is very suggestive. It doesn't mean that you have to select that path. So it may happen that you may completely say that this questionnaire is okay, man, it's giving unverified results and I don't believe that I need to do this. You still have an option to select the path you want to select. Okay, so that's a background about what I said. So if we go over, I think I have almost covered all of these slides. Like we already covered the 11 parts we have. We go to the next one. That each path will have 5 different levels, and from level 1, level 2 is common, and from level 3 the complexity changes, and you have specific path wise objectives. We go to the next slide.
I have a question here, Vaibhav.
Sure.
So, for instance, level 1, you have icebreaker and then evaluation and feedback. So, when you come to evaluation and feedback, how many speeches are you supposed to give?
So every project contains a set of speeches and activities. So evaluation and feedback has a set of 3 objectives. Okay. Since I've done that, I can tell you is one objective is you need to, after your first speech, you need to give a speech on any topic and get a feedback.
Okay.
Second objective is after you take the feedback, you have to give speech again. You can give the same speech in the same club or a different speech in a different club or a same speech in different club. You can do whatever you want. But the crux here is the second speech should actually focus on the feedback you got in the first speech. So that's the second objective. And the third objective in evaluation and feedback is you yourself have to evaluate somebody's speech and give an evaluation to them. So the overall objective of this level of this project is how you need to learn the art of taking feedback, implementing it, and also evaluating other and giving a constructive feedback. That is the overall objective. And when I say constructive feedback, there's a specific format we follow in Toastmasters where we kind of appreciate, then comment, and then appreciate again. We are always focusing on a constructive feedback. So that's for that level. But if I have to answer you, different levels may have different set of objectives. So there may be some level which may require you to give you 2 speeches. There may be level which may just require you to give you 1 speech, but it's going to be level specific. I hope
You
I
will
answered.
also be asked to repeat a speech if at all. No.
So repeat a speech will be only when, say, if you're given a speech and your evaluator feels that you have not met the objectives of the speech, core objectives, then see, that is the art of evaluation which you learn in second project is, as an evaluator, can you be constructive and tell that, sorry, you didn't meet the objective, but in a very nice and constructive way, and then you can suggest them to repeat. Usually repetition comes only when the speaker is completely diverted from the speech.
And there is no criteria to be an evaluator.
No criteria at all.
Okay.
I know many clubs follow a myth that if somebody is giving level 5 project 3, he's too experienced, so we should get an experienced evaluator. That is all in our minds. Anybody can evaluate, but the evaluation has to be as per Toastmaster guidelines. As a club, we may go with an option where we want the person to complete the evaluation and feedback level, which gives you insights about how to evaluate. Like what I said, appreciate, comment, appreciate, right? You first appreciate, give a feedback, then you again summarize and end it in a very beautiful way.
Sandwich feedback.
Yes, exactly.
All right. I have one last question, Vaibhav, and that's the most important one. And that is, I don't know how to use those systems. How do you go and update them and all? I thought you guys will be covering that, and I joined this session for that.
When you say you don't know the system, in a sense,
As in the website that you have, Toastmasters, you just showed, you log in. It's already 6:30, so I thought, maybe you guys.
Yeah, so I can still show you my part how to do that. That's okay. If everybody wants to see that and we have time, I can show you.
I want to see that. That's why I joined this call.
We'll have time for that, or should we do it?
Yeah, quickly you can
Okay.
show it to her.
I'm already logged in. Let me share my screen again.
See, everything is available on TI website. Your progress, dashboards, members progress, everything is there on the TI website.
Sandeep, it's all there. I'm so really bad with technology.
That's fine. I'll show you quickly. So in pathways, after you choose the path the way I showed you, you have to go to Basecamp. Go to Basecamp. So when you go to Basecamp, the path you chose, and I forgot to tell you, with the membership fees you paid, you're already covered for one path. So one path is cost $20, which is part of your membership fees already. So you are eligible to choose one path already. If you want to choose second path, there would be an additional charge of $20. So like, for example, from my membership fees, which I paid, I've chosen persuasive influence. So when you choose a path and when you go to Basecamp, it will automatically show your path and all the trainings which is there. If it's not showing, you go in this tab, path and learning, open your curriculum, and that's, it's very user friendly. This is the same web-based application which we use in my company. So it's pretty user friendly. If you see, it will show you different levels you have. You can toggle around different levels. It does not restrict you that you can only see a level after you finished one. You can go and activate it. Okay, like I've already completed, but anything which is not activated, you go and activate. Once you activate, you will see an option of launch, and as soon as you do launch, it will give you an entire PPT and a presentation desk of that project. You need to go through and follow the instructions. It's as simple as that.
And
Okay.
once you're done, then also you're supposed to update
So
something.
once you are done, the presentation will have post project assessment. You take the assessment, it will mark it as complete automatically. It's a very user-friendly web-based learning program. So once you take this, okay, I think this maybe some of the pop-ups must be blocked. But once you go through the slides and at the end you take an assessment test, that there are two assessments, before the speech and after the speech. So you take before the speech assessment and then you complete after the speech assessment, your speech should be complete. And very important, after every level completion, it goes to your VP Education for vetting. Once he approves, then only your level would be completed. So here in your curriculum, if you have seen, after completing 3 projects in level, I have to go and click the level 1 completion button, which goes to the VP Education. Does that help?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, fine. So very quickly, I think I've covered most of the stuff. The only stuff I would like to cover is the last slide, Sandeep, on the DTM. Maybe I know we are all new, but maybe just I'll quickly cover and then hand it over to JB. Yep. So yeah, most of the stuff we spoke, the paths I've shown you. You also have a navigator option where it will navigate all these things. See, these are the recommended parts of after the survey, and you choose one of the parts. Okay, these all things I've covered by sharing my screen. So what is DTM? Very quickly, DTM is the highest educational award you can get in Toastmasters. DTM means Distinguished Toastmaster. So there are many experienced members in our club who are already distinguished Toastmasters. So this is the way you get your DTM. Okay, you have to complete 2 parts. Okay, plus you have to serve as 1 year as a club officer, like what we are doing it. So that gives you a flavor of leadership. How do you manage a club? How do you take decisions on behalf of the club? And then you have to serve 1 year as a district officer. Again, it's as Sandeep mentioned, there's a different hierarchy. So you need to be part of the district officer group to learn more of a leadership, because once you get district level, it's a bigger ball game altogether. And there are some elective ones which you have to do. So either you become a club mentor, so mentor for a particular club. So to help a specific, usually the club mentor or club coach is for a new club. You help them, stabilize. And for to do this, obviously you need to be very experienced. You need to be giving all these, completing your parts, serve as a club officer. So you get an idea of it. And then you have to do one of these. Either you have to do youth leadership program, a speech craft, or a club sponsor. And all these details are there on TI website to explain what does youth program mean, what does speech craft mean, and what does a club sponsor mean. And then you will achieve your final Pathways Distinguished Toastmasters Education Award. With that, I'll end. I'm sorry I've taken a lot of time, but any questions you have, you can reach out to me. Any questions for now?
No, maybe once I get into the system and update, I may.
Yeah, it's okay, Anupama. You can reach out to me one-on-one.
Swapna has a question, I think, in chat box. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm unmuting you, Swapna. You have to unmute yourself now.
Hello.
Yes, Swapna.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So my problem is that last 3 months I am not getting a slot to present my icebreakers page.
Just 15 days back, I came to know that there is a form where I'll need to fill up my name and everything, and tentative date. I have done so. Then also, I have not got any kind of confirmation. So it's very difficult to complete even say level 1, because in 3 months I have not got any slot for
Okay.
my speech.
So I'll give a two-folded answer to that. I'm really sorry you're going through this. So I'll get you in touch with VP Education, and we'll surely work out on your slot. Uh, the other thing I will say is maybe initially you will get a slot. So in your case, it's totally, I get it. I'm not defending it, but there you may experience in future that say you got a slot for icebreaker, but there's so many people in our club, like we have 50 people in our club. You may get the next chance maybe after 2 or 3 months, right? But if you're really eager to do parts, you are not limited to only give speech in our club. So do get in touch with your VP Education. Do get in touch with XCOM. We will facilitate some speech slots in different clubs where you can go and give a speech. So that's also good experience. You don't know people, and you're standing there and giving a speech. And I know many clubs which are struggling. Our club is very well doing, but there are clubs who struggle to get speakers, and they don't have a required quorum of members. I
Which
know
club
club.
is that?
I know my home club from where I started. It's a corporate club. No name and shame, but they are just 8 people. But they want to do meetings and they want speakers. So do get in touch with VP Education and me or Sandeep. We will try to get your slot in different clubs. And now it's very easy with online. You can give a speech sitting at your home in different clubs. But yeah, Swapna, I hear you out. I'll get in touch with you offline.
Okay, so Jamie, I think you can cover the remaining part. Hello. Jamie, are you there? One second, let me unmute you. Unmute yours from your end. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can take them through from here on.
Yeah, so this is the club history. It was founded in 2012, and it's a community club. So we have two types of club. One is community club and the corporate club. We are a community club, and the corporate club has its own restrictions with respect to members, like their own corporate association only joins in those clubs. Over here, community club is open to all, and it allows everyone to be a part of it. And right now, currently, we have 49 plus active members. And earlier, we had a very big family of 250 plus members who'd been a part of it before this. We always have our meetings scheduled on first or the third week of Saturday. And we have various awards for clubs that we have. So to achieve all of this, we require the members' cooperation as well, by them achieving a lot of pathways or many other forums, they being a very active part of it. It's a very good thing. We can win awards with that. And you also have various awards and venues there where you can venture and seek all these awards. Next slide.
These links have been shared, is it, in WhatsApp?
Yes, we can share it again. No, we can share it again.
Recently we joined in YouTube. We'll share all the links of all our proceedings or our recordings of every meeting.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have mentoring. So in mentoring, everyone will be, all of us would be assigned a mentor. Okay. Yeah, so a mentor will help you to clear all of your doubts, and they'll be assigned sooner or later. As soon as you join the club, you'd have a mentor whom you can keep asking doubts, all of the advices or the paths to success, everything, and they'll be very training you very well. So mentoring is a very great opportunity to learn many things from quite more experienced Toastmasters who are in association with you. And yeah. So yeah, they just wind up all of your thought process, and then they make it straight, and then they'll help you out with the first 3 speeches, and then proceeding that it'll be really a creative path that you take up. Then we have various meeting roles, just as Vaibhav said, that we needn't just take speech slots, but we could be a Toastmaster of the day, table topics master, speakers, general evaluator, speech evaluator, timer, grammarian, counter. So by taking many other roles other than the speakers or the speech evaluators, we might be given an opportunity to improve on our observation or listening skills, which is also a great XCOM, which is who will be very helpful to you always, anytime, and you can always reach out to us. So we have Sandeep, the president. We have Tanish, the vice president education. We have Madhuwani, you might know her. We vice president membership. Vice president public relations is Altaf. I'm the secretary, Jamie, and the treasurer is Vaibhav. And the SAR, which is the sergeant at arms, she's Shreya. And yeah, so we have some few helpful things that you might want to visit. The District 98 website magazine that you might get in the email if you just enroll for it. So we do not have most of your email IDs, so if you can just please link it up, it'll be really grateful. I mean, I'll just share my contact number. You can send it over. That'll be really nice, so that I could also send you all the agendas. So let's keep up the momentum, and this is where leaders are made. Toastmasters International. Thank you. So now we'll just go on to the meeting that's actually happening. And I'm sorry, so we just go and join in to have a taste and flavor of all 3 clubs that we're going to meet today. So over to you, Sandeep. Toastmasters.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, you can directly get in touch with me, Vaibhav, or any XCOM member, Jamie. You can get in touch with us. No problem. We will share you the presentations copy so that you can again go through and reach out to us if you have any queries. All right, then. See you in the main meeting. Thank you.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.